Hey guys, welcome back to a new tutorial in Stencyl. This time we're going to be looking at how to respawn or reset our screen. And with that same technique, actually, you can go to different scenes. So I'm going to create a different scene right now. Call this level 2. And I'm just going to throw on here some really basic stuff here, some tiles. And let's get an actor on here. Let's get a crocodile. And let's throw Obama on here again. And let's see here. We're going to go back to level 1. Okay, so there are two things that I'm going to attempt to do here. With Obama, I'm just going to test this out for you guys, is we're going to go over to events. Sorry, Obama events, actor types, Obama. Let's look at the events of Obama, okay? So when the crocodile touches Obama, Obama is killed. And what we're going to do next is we're going to look at scenes, and we're going to go to game flow. Now, you don't even have to kill Obama. We're just going to switch the scene. But killing Obama will make him disappear or remove him from the scene. So we're going to switch the scene to, click on choose scene again. Now, we can click on level 1. And if we were to test this out right now, oh, sorry, we got to film it out. So 1 and 3. If we read this is probably going to cause some errors. When Obama dies, so when Obama hits the crocodile, Obama's killed. Switch scene to level 1. So essentially it resets the scene. Fade out for 1 second, fade in for 3 seconds. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's try to. Nope. Good. Get a hitbox for Obama. Let's check that out again. Collisions. Ah, yes, I took away the hitbox for Obama. Hitbox back in for Obama. I'm just going to create a big square, and I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so move that over Obama. Okay, so now Obama has hitbox. Let's try that out one more time. Yeah, I was messing around with Obama's hitbox a little bit earlier, so he didn't have hitbox. Okay, so let's try again. Obama, and you can see the game is fading out, fade back in. So essentially, we've reloaded our screen. Now, likewise, we can also let's go back to our events under Obama. So rather than going to level 1, we can actually go to level 2. So I know level 2 looks essentially the same thing, except it has no bananas moving. Let's just see this in action here. Okay, so we can touch Obama. Now this is actually scene 2. So notice that the banana is not here. I know it looks the same, but when we add different backgrounds, different constructions, and reposition our stuff, we'll have something different. Okay. It does respawn or reload us to scene 2 when we touch Obama. So no matter what, when we touch Obama, it will always be scene 2. We'll be looking at maybe how to evaluate or fix that a little bit later on. The next thing I want to show you guys in this tutorial is, excuse me, how to add music. So under scene 1, we're going to add an event. And it's going to be when level 1 is created, we are going to, I forgot to import our music. Let's import our music first because we won't have any sounds. So go down to sounds, go to your dashboard and sounds. And again, you can hit create new or this big button in the middle here. And I'm just call this background music. You could show that to BGM. You're going to import an MP3 file, which I've downloaded. Now, when you import your file, you do want to make sure when this is all set up that sound type is under music. And I'm going to find my background music file. Okay. Once that's working, you can preview this using the play button. Let's try that out. Okay, so that gives a little preview of our music. So that should be what we hear. So all we need to do left is tell the game to load that up. So that's going to be under sounds, and it's the very first one, playback. We can mess around with play volume and other things. So we're going to play our sound. So we click on sound, choose sound, and of course background music is our only sound. So we'll just click OK there. And we'll drag this in. So here. Okay, let's test this out. Okay, and there we go. Our game's got music. Now let's go to scene 2. Okay, now scene 2 is still playing the same sound. And just close this first. So what we can actually do is so we're back on Obama here right now. So Obama, we've got the switching scene. And what we can actually do is under sounds, we can stop our sound from playing. So stop all sounds. So let's try that out again. Okay, so we need Obama. Okay, and the sound has cut out immediately. Now we could probably do a fade out. We can look at that in the tutorial, but that's the basics of playing around with sounds. The other things you guys might even be able to figure out on your own before my tutorial, but we will go over that in another tutorial. Okay, see you guys next time.